Start that. Good evening, welcome everybody, and welcome to our ADT, which is the ADT for July 2024. Where did the year go? It's 7 months is gone already. Christmas is next week. So it's been great. And July was a good month. It was
it was.
It was a very good month. We obviously had our price increase, but that didn't slow anybody down. And people are looking for us, they're looking for our products, they're looking for the results, they're looking for the business. And that has made a huge, huge difference. So welcome, Teresa. I'm glad you could join us.
Thank you.
All the rest of the team, welcome. So we're going to get going. I've made just a quick adjustment on the plan, on the program, because I'm going to throw in our business plan quickly as well. So I'm just going to, and I'll do that for us. If we run out of time at the end, then please we just log off, give us about 9-10 minutes, and then log back in again. We'll finish up part 2, but I'm going to see if we can get through this in one go. So I'm going to just minimize that Moody over there, and minimize me. Okay, so we know that this is a business, and it's becoming a very profitable business. And the question is, what is your why? Why would you be looking at this? Why would you be wanting to change your status quo? You don't have to, obviously, yeah, but if you want things to change, you need to change. And the goal over here is to die with memories, not dreams. And the story of, I wish I could, when you see people going overseas or they going on holiday here and they're going on holiday there, and you go, oh, I wish I could get that new car. I wish I could go overseas. I wish I could. Well, this is what we need to do so we can have those memories and not just the wishes. But life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So you've got to, in other words, step out of your comfort zone in order to get anywhere. So the question is, what's your why? What hurts you? And it all starts with you. And if you want to change, you've got to change a few things. And we've narrowed this down. We've given you 3 daily success habits, simple little things to change. The first is to use our products, change your shopping habits. Now, please, this is not a selling business. If you want to say that we're selling anything, we are selling hope. We're selling pain-free life. We're selling lifestyle. We're not selling products. We're using products. We're not selling them as such. We're offering solutions to challenges and to problems. And by doing that, so the simple way of doing that is you start by registering with our parent company called Neolife, because we are all independent distributors. We are independent business owners. However, we work with one central supplier called Neolife, and as soon as you register with them, and it's exactly the same as getting a membership card like with any of the supermarket chains, and you get points on these things, and you get discounts and that sort of thing. Well, we get points, and we get a 20% discount. That's where it starts. But who is Neolife? It's a company that's been around for more than 60 years. And it's been in South Africa for more than 50 years. So they're well established. They're not going away anytime soon. And they are in over 50 countries around the world. We have a unique scientific advisory board who looks after all the products. They do the formulation. They make sure everything is exactly what it is, what the label says it is, and that it works according to what they say it, or the way they say it does. We don't have to worry about any of those things. Our SAB members take care of that. And these are all experts in their fields. And we've got 4 ranges of products, namely an eco-friendly cleaning product range, which is where I started the business. And we need to obviously keep ourselves clean, keep our homes clean. And we've got also a skincare range. We've got a weight management range. We've got a personal care range. We've got a nutrition range. don't really have time to get into all of that tonight, but we'll get into it again at some other stage. Now, because it's a business, businesses make money, right? So how do we make money? Well, we start with a few customers. Again, I say we are not going door to door selling things. However, when somebody tells you that they've got a problem, you can say, well, I know somebody who had a similar problem, and we offered them XYZ product, and it worked really well for them. Or I had this problem, and my own story, I had arthritis that was starting in my wrist and my thumb, and I didn't like the pain. I certainly didn't want to be on drugs for the rest of my life, like I see a lot of my patients are. So I started taking one of our very own products called Full Motion, which is designed specifically to help recreate your cartilage. Well, I can tell you right now, I am arthritis free, I am pain free, and enjoying my life. But maybe somebody doesn't want to get into the business. They've got more than enough money, but they want to support you because they're your friend. They great, thanks for the offer of the solution to my problem. I'll be your customer. That's great. We get a few of those, and we make 20% profit instantly. Easy money, nice to get paid on a daily basis. Now, because this business is in over 50 countries, each product has a point value called PV. So our aloe vera juice in South Africa is 12 PV. In the UK, it's 12 PV. In the States, it's 12 PV. In Australia, it's 12 PV. You get the idea. So we're going to talk about PV. And we use our own products. Remember, cleaning, personal care, skin care, nutrition. We're shopping from our own shop. It is a business. We have a shop. We just don't rent space like in a mall. We work from phone, we work from home, we work from car, we work from anywhere we like, in fact. And we're using, between our customers and ourselves, 100 or more PV every month. But how does that make money? So what we're doing is we're making friends with people, and we are developing relationships with people. So we're talking to them, and they tell us that they've got a problem. We tell them, I might have a solution for you. Would you be open to having a look? Great. Whether it's they need more money at the end of the month, or they need a solution to one of their other problems, cleaning stains, keeping their home free, toxin free, etc. And we get a few friends who have said, yeah, actually, yes, we'd like to get our 20% discount as well. So we'd like to join up with you, not selling, becoming their own best customers. And we have 6 friends, at least, who are using 100 or more points every month. It's quite simple to get to that 100 points. Now, what happens is at the end of the month, Neolife has a look at this and they say, thank you for introducing these 6 friends of yours to our products, and thank you for using your own products. And what they do is they add up all the PV. I'm not a mathematician, but you can do some simple maths over here and see that we're getting about 700 points for this, which equates to, if we've got our customers thrown in as well, roughly about 800 Rand, probably a little bit more now, between profit and bonus. 800 Rand, yeah, it's not a slap in the face, but it's nothing major either. It'll put some petrol in your car, or maybe buy you that dessert that you wanted, that you were looking at in the freezer over the weekend. But now we've got one friend who says, hang on. I think there's a way to make some money over here. Show me how. So we show them how to use their own 100 points, and we get a few people to use their 100 points. This little indication over here, or just example over here, count it up, there's 700 points over there. Together with, we're only using our own 100 points, and our 5 friends are only using 100 points or more. And that works out at a 700 point unit added to the other 600. It works out at 1,300 points a month, which gives you plus minus about 1,500 Rand every month between profit and bonus. Now you can fill your fuel tank twice a month instead of only once. Again, I said, this is a business, and we are in business of our own, but not on our own. We have a little support structure called the Eagle team. who helps us with training, such as this, with support, such as this, with personal development. And I can tell you again, without the personal development, I would not be where I am today, and I would not be talking to you, because it has made a world of difference to me. Don't have time to get into that story just yet. But the other success habit is our personal development and training. Very important to do every day. Once you get involved, we'll show you exactly how to do all of that. But it doesn't stop there, as they say. There is more. Because our other 5 friends have looked at this one friend who's got the 700 points and making the extra cash every month, and they're saying, hang on, I think we'd like to do this too. So we show them how to do their own 700 points. Now, last time I went to school and used a calculator, 7 times 6 plus your own 100 works out 4,300 points. You now get the enviable title of director, and you're earning between 9 to 11,000 or more every month. Now you can pay for your products, you can pay for a car, and you can pay for the petrol to go into the car. Does this sound like something worth looking at? But remember, if you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always got. But to change that, you need to do today what others won't, so that you can do tomorrow what others can't. This business is not for everybody. However, we have a solution to almost everybody's challenges. What's your next step? You need to have a desire. How keen are you to change your life and your lifestyle? And you need an opportunity. I've just shown you the opportunity. Now you need to make a decision and take action. And that's sometimes the difficult one. So speak to the person who invited you to this, and they will explain this whole plan in a lot more detail and a lot more time than I've got right now. And the hardest thing to do is leaving your comfort zone, but you have to let go of the life you're familiar with and take the risk to live the life you dream about. So, unlock your life potential, focus on your target, grab it with both hands, and rise up and change your life and the world. That is that in a nutshell. Now we're going to go into a little bit more training, and we are going to have Mandy tell us how to use those 100 points every month. And why is it important? Mandy, take it away. Unmute yourself first. Unmute.
Can I share my screen, please?
Yes, you may. Let's just... Yes, go for it. Okay.
Right. This. Right. How to use your 100 PV monthly and why it's important. When we joined the business, we were told that there are 3 basic steps to doing this business successfully. Use the products, share the opportunity and share the products, and self-development. If you don't use the products, you'll never really know how good they are and what impact they will make in your life and touch. When you have used the products, it's far easier to tell other people about them. People can hear the enthusiasm in your voice. It's excitement. This excitement is catchy and far more believable than a person that is reciting information about a product or piece of paper. They always say the proof is in the pudding. So we need to share our stories, and these are our testimonies. When you joined, I'm sure your sponsor told you you would need to do 100 personal PV. each month to get the NeoLife computer network to recognize you, and it would qualify you to pick up any BV that is generated in the business you are building. Monthly bonus starts at 250 qualified point value, and this would work out at 3% sales volume bonus for the month. This is your PV, the PV of your distributors, and your distributors that they have sponsored, extending to the next qualified director in your downline. Your QPV determines the percentage of your sales bonus, and this will qualify you to earn each month. So the higher your qualified bonus points is, the more sales volume you will have, which can go right up to 20% and then 25%. Business volume is the currency value assigned to each product, like Sean told us in the plan. You don't have to worry about the small details. NeoLife has your back. Just make sure you qualify with your 100 PV. Your personal point value can be made up from your own product purchases, the products that you have sold to your customers, and the members who have joined your business, 5% discount on their online purchases. Each month, I make sure that I have all my products from the home care range to keep my home and laundry spotlessly clean. This includes the dogs, the car, and don't forget your plants, just to name a few of the items that I purchase on a monthly thing, and showing the PV on the side, which will give you an idea of where you need. Remember, these products are based in nature and backed by science. You must remember that these products are very economical, and most of them will last you more than a month. So with that in mind, you can afford to try other products: whole food range, supplement range, the personal care range, skincare range, and don't forget the extra 12% discount we have just been given on this range. It makes sense to buy the products from your own business instead of making the supermarket chains more profitable. Also remember that we have a SAB, which is your Scientific Advisory Board, which is the best in the world. They keep an eye on the quality of the products that we use and share with our customers and friends. Change your shopping habits. Look at your own products first before you even think about going to the supermarket. The supermarket chain stores will sell you anything you want to buy just to make a quick buck off you. They're not interested in your welfare as long as you come back and make them wealthy. Thank you very much.
John, it's your turn.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Short and sweet. Hang on time. Thanks, Mandy. Yes, and it does make sense to buy from yourself. Right, then we need to figure out how to maintain that PV and structure when you're out of action. Maybe you're on holiday for some reason, or you got yourself injured because you were doing something that you weren't maybe supposed to be doing, and why it's important to maintain that PV and the structure. John, can you take it away?
Yes, thank you, Sean. Good evening, everyone. That was a great talk, Mandy. Well done. Now, I don't have to say too much because Sean did the whole work for me. Thank you, Sean. A brilliant presentation. You'll see what Sean said there. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that is the key, is that you've got other people to help you. You're not in this alone. And it's one of the reasons why Debbie and I joined in the beginning, that the work you do now, you get paid for the rest of your life. It's almost like a writer or someone cutting a CD. He does the work, and then for as long as it's been sold, you're going to get paid a royalty. The same as this business, but only much better. It's more refined, and it's totally fair. So everyone from the first one just arriving in right now to the one that's been in 20, 30 years is absolutely fair. Whoever does the work will get the pay. And I remember it wasn't long before Debbie and I just love travel. We always have weekend breaks away. And in this business, there's a lot of travel. And I think if you like travel, you can't be tied down with staff issues and premises and people breaking in. There are so many things the normal sort of run-of-the-mill business has that we haven't got, which stops people having fun elsewhere. And I can remember one extended holiday. We were away for about 5 days in the game reserve, and I love those animals there. Near month end, and Debbie gave notice to the staff where we were at the reception, and we were looking for printouts because it's good to contact your team, especially on month end if they are close to qualify. And we were at this waterhole watching some buffalo coming down, and this ranger arrived. He said, "Are you John and Debbie Cunningham?" So he said, "Yeah." He says, "I've got some paperwork from the office for you." And they delivered our print out of all the people there. And Debbie put her cool drink one side, and then she looked down the list there and started phoning people from the waterhole. They didn't even know we were watching a herd of buffalo, because this business, you can go anywhere. But you know what the amazing thing is? When we got back, people had put more people into their teams, and the actual PV had grown. So the structure we got in there from the very beginning was to materialize in people generating the income for themselves, of which we would get a benefit. So it's one of the most incredible things. I can remember going to Central America with Debbie, and on one of these near-life GNLD conferences there, and in Central America there, which it's the furthest we've been away. It's almost like an antipode. It's the opposite side of the world. It was 17 hours for us just to get there. And right there in Mexico, although we were behind a day, Debbie kept tabs of our business there. But we didn't need to be in the front line the whole time. The quality of people and the leadership that we had that they developed in the system of the Eagle team, they could do their own business and for themselves. And as each team grew in stature, they got their own rewards there, but they came back to us. And on every time they went away, the PV has grown, the people have increased through the teams, and we were actually better off in most cases than if we were there. And I often said to Debbie, maybe it's time we went away a little bit longer, then it will probably grow even more. Okay, because sometimes we can over smother the people and not give them the autonomy. But what a wonderful business that you can actually even leave this to your children later on if they're trained up there. So the work you get paid for the rest of your life, and we have seen that. Thank you, Sean. Thanks, everybody.
Excellent.
I'm looking
Thanks,
forward
John.
to your talks.
Yes, and that's the beauty of it, is that while you're playing, other people are working. While you're sleeping, other people are working, and you're earning. So you never lose. Right, now we're going to go on to the next fun thing, which is events. And Norma, can you give us just a brief summary of upcoming events, and why is it so important to attend these events like this one that we're on right now? I'll give you 5 minutes on that one.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice just to join you again. The events are important. Some of the events that we have on a regular basis, on a Tuesday, you know that Sean does a lot of research and stuff and gives us some stunning information on the products. On a Wednesday evening, we have another training session. And very often on a Monday evening, NeoLife actually do some training with us. And the question is, why do we need to actually look at this, do this, or attend the events? Well, we've spoken the whole evening about how the fight is a business that you do doing, but not by yourself. In other words, we have, in some instances, personal coaching. So your upline will actually give you personal attention. If you've got a problem, you can approach your upline and they will help you. We have seminars. NeoLife often have seminars that we can attend, which are very inspirational and are very informative. And essentially, in any business, to progress the business, you need to understand more about the business. You need to have a better insight into the business and how it works and how it functions, and what products you are working with. The people actually inspire you. And it's when you attend the events, you will hear different stories which are inspirational. You will hear different testimonies that gives you more insight into some of the products. And essentially, it's a way that you can actually learn, but not having to sit down with a book of words and study like you do at a university. It's more practical and it's more fun. That's the whole thing. For me, it's more fun. And it used to be really nice because we would get together in person and share testimonies and share information. But doing it on the Zoom is actually just as good. Okay, sometimes it's even better. You can do it. You don't have to get all dressed up and travel and come home late at night and that sort of thing. You can actually sit in the comfort of your own home and relate to people and listen to their testimonies and listen to the things that they're doing. So we have international events, we have international speakers, we have conventions, and the convention in October is the summit. So it's worth it. And when you go to those kind of events, you see how big the business actually is. You know, some people don't think the business is a big business. It's actually a business. There's a lot of money to be made in the business if you do the things. If you follow those 3 steps that Sean spoke about in the plan, it is a big business and it can be as big as you want it to be. But you need to grow. You need to grow in the business, grow in any bit and be involved and share with other people and share your views and opinions and get involved in the business. And I think that Sean is a wonderful testimony to how you can get involved. When I first met Sean, my word, I would never have said that today he would be leading this evening's Zoom meeting. And he's just absolutely amazing. And I think we all need to take a leaf out of his book and maybe try and do the same thing. And you can only do that by going to the events and participating in everything that's available to you. Make sure that you've got all those things, functions and things listed on your calendar so that you can keep track of what's happening. And yeah, good luck to everyone. Success is in you.
Thanks, Norma. Yes. And yeah, live events are even more fun than Zoom events. But personally, I'm very pleased about the Zoom events because Look at us. We've got people here from Eastern Cape and all over KZN, and we're all sitting here joining in right now. So thank you. Debbie, your favorite time, which is recognition, because generally we don't
Yes,
get recognition in our jobs. Take it away.
that's right. We only get recognition if we've done something wrong. Hey, then suddenly you're
that's for
called into
sure.
the
That's for
headmaster's
sure.
office or something. Yeah, we've had a phenomenal month this month, and I don't think it was just because of the price increase, because we knew it was coming, and people just carried on as normal. In fact, we did about 5,000-6,000 points after the price increase. So yeah, so I'll just push on, and well done, Linda V. She can't come on because staying with family. So, but she'll watch in the morning. Well done, Linda. Fully qualified director. So she is an Emerald director, and earning roundabouts, I will tell things round about 16 up to 20,000 for an Emerald director. And then we've got Sean, who's a director, and I'm just knocking at the door of a qualified director. And Sean got his best ever, which was fantastic. And Jenny Holiday also knocking on the door. Also good income. It's so nice to have an income in the middle of the month, isn't it? So you get paid on the 25th and you get paid again on the 7th. It's wonderful. And then we've got, yes, and then you've got your senior managers. Senior managers, there's Jenny Potter. She's a director, but she's qualifying as a senior manager, which is fantastic. Nothing wrong with that. And senior managers earn round about 1,000, somewhere around there, 1,000, 1,500, depending, because it goes right up to director senior managers. And so you can earn up to 10,000. All right. And then we've got what Eagle Team call us as an Eagle Team 500 Club. Now, what happens is your qualified director gives you some money, and you have to put in some money, and you open up a bank account, and you must put your money in there and not touch it. And so Linda V, because she's a qualified director, she will get 100 Rand from her upline director, which is us. So our 100, her 100, put it in the bank, and then the bank gives her interest. Isn't that fantastic? So there's 3 ways of income in that little bank account. Then Sean, because he got over 3,000, he gets 70 Rand. And Jenny Holiday also 70 Rand. Mandy gets 500 Rand of her own points.
500 Rand.
500 points of her own PV. And because you do it by yourself, then you get 70 Rand. If you do it with your team, then you'll get 50 Rand. So Mandy will get 70 Rand, and Barry and Liz will get 50 Rand because they did it with their team. And yay. So that's a very nice little extra on top. So yeah, we all go for that. But the secret is you have to be on this all distributor training. That it's an Eagle Team function. Eagle Team of
Oops, got frozen over there.
or they pass and have to do the same. Have you frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's frozen. Are you here, Sean?
Yes, I'm
Great.
here.
Thank you, Sean.
Thanks, Debbie. That's excellent. Yes, and that extra payday in the middle of the month, really, really well. All right. Well, that ends our ADT for July, and Colleen is going to just close off and give us a boost going into August. We've got about 3 minutes left, so take it away, Colleen. Thanks very much.
Okay, to motivate you tonight, I'm going to encourage a bit of self-centeredness today. Sean also said when he started the plan, it starts with you. We've got a fantastic business here. We've got the best products, we've got the best business plan, but your business best asset is you. your business survive without you. Please take time to learn, to think, to plan, to dream, and to take action. Personal development will lift you to the next level of thought. At that point, you will realize that motivation comes from within. And do this business for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else, for your upline, not because you want to spend money on your parents or your children. Do it for you. Because when life gets tough and you start a business, you might fall out or you might slow down if you don't do it for you. You might realize, oh, they don't really need that. So, yeah, your goals, work for yourself. It's your future. Just go and do it.
Yeah,
I actually want to add, you are worth it. Do it for yourself and your future. You are worth
yeah,
it.
I agree.
Well done.
Well done, well done.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Colleen. Thanks, Mandy. Thanks, John and Debbie. And Norma, thanks for contributing. It's been great. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Teresa, it was good to have you online as well. And I will be sending out this recording shortly to everybody. But yeah, let's go out and make August better than July. Remember, we're building up towards the end of the year. Wouldn't it be nice to
Yeah.
have extra couple of R1,000 for Christmas shopping?
Oh, yes.
It's got a couple of months to go, but we can do it. It's doable. Anybody, if I can do this, definitely anybody can do this. So, God, have a great week, everybody. And we will see you again next week.